I welcome you to this session of ISO 9001-2015, and today we are going to discuss clause number 8.3, design and development of product and services, and under this subclause 8.3.1 general. So first of all, as usual, I am going to read out the requirement as given in the standard. 8.3.1 general. The organization shall establish, implement and maintain a design and development process that is appropriate to ensure the subsequent provision of products and services. This is all in this requirement of 8.3.1 general clause. So let us discuss it in more detail now. See, for many products, for manufacture of many products, design is required, and this design may be from outside, a standard design available to everybody, or the organization may go for designing the product by themselves. They may have a design team, or they may hire the designers or architects. So it depends on the organization how they go about it. But in any case, the organization is supposed to have a process for designing the product, and this process has got to be established. That means whatever is the process, it must be documented, it must be controlled in a proper manner, given out to the people, and for carrying out the design work, it must have a procedure where all the steps should be clear. It must have a plan. See, planning is the very first aspect. So the plan has to be there, and based on the plan, the various steps, they are supposed to be described in the procedure so that you don't miss out on anything. So it has got to be established. Established means be in place for the people to follow, and this is created by the organization as per plan, which is also laid out by the organization, the pertinent people, the experts within the organization. They work out the planning, and then they lay down the procedure, and if necessary they may take help of the designers from outside. So it has got to be properly documented and established. That means be in place in a controlled manner, and then implemented properly. That means the design must go step by step according to whatever is the procedure. The design has to go step by step. For example, first of all you have to identify the inputs, then as you carry on the design work, you have to carry out certain reviews, some verification, and finally validation of the design. So there are various steps which we will come across in this very clause, in the subsequent subclauses. So it has got to be, the procedure or the method has got to be properly implemented, and this has got to be maintained. Maintained means we have to ensure that whatever, if there are any changes made, those changes are properly made, and they are duly approved before they are made, and there is a proper method of taking suggestions for improvement of the design work. So this has got to be maintained, means the procedure has got to be kept updated by changes if necessary. So all this has got to be documented in a proper manner, and then we will be able to ensure that we are able to provide appropriate products and services to the client. When we have a design and we have a procedure to implement that design, then we will be able to follow the various steps and come out with a design which will meet the requirement of products and services, meeting the requirement of the customer, and then the customer will feel satisfied and happy. So this is all in this requirement. This is a very small para and there is nothing more in this. All that we have to do is that we have to establish, implement and maintain a method for carrying out the design and carry it out accordingly, so that our products and services, they meet the requirements of the customer. And we are supposed to maintain records for all this, hard copies and soft copies, in whatever manner we wish to maintain the records. Those records have got to be maintained. So I hope you have understood the requirement fully, and if there is any doubt in this requirement which you have not understood, please give your comment below this video and I will clarify it to you. And please do not forget to subscribe to my channel, so that as and when I load the videos, the information will reach you well in time. Don't forget to press the bell icon also. That is very important. And if you like my videos, please give me a thumbs up, give me a like, and also share the videos with your friends and colleagues. I'll feel very happy if you do so. So thank you all very much, and we meet in the next video, which will be on the next subclass 8.3.2 design and development planning. Okay, bye. See you next Sunday. Bye bye.